Meet Will and Tom, two seemingly ordinary men, cursed with a gift of vast knowledge that is forever expanding. Possessing incredible insight with unparalleled skills and expertise. Let us join them as they embark on a journey to quench their thirst for the truth while answering the questions to life's most intriguing mysteries. Let us open our minds and ask, dude, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? The Draft Royale.
Femme Fatale Edition.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Thomas Case.
This is William Stark.
William, this is the end.
Oh, no. The end.
The end.
The end? Like capital T, capital E, the end?
The end, all capitals.
Oh, God.
Of season 2.
Yes. Yes, we are ending season 2 today, guys.
Yeah. This is episode 50 of season 2, and hopefully you guys listen to, I think we've probably mentioned this from episode 47. Gave everyone a little forewarning.
A heads up.
Yeah, heads up that we will be ending season 2 with episode 50, and then we will take like a 2-week break. And after that, we will come back with episode 1 of season 3.
Mm-hmm. New theme.
Mm-hmm. There'll be slight
new
changes.
Identity.
Yeah. Slight changes, you'll see. Mm-hmm. I think everyone will enjoy the changes. And for the last episode of season 2, William.
Yes.
We are going to do Draft Royale.
I love these types of episodes.
I know, right? Draft Royale is so fun.
They are.
So in case if you're new to the Draft Royale, basically me and William are going to pick a team of 5 and we will, give you details of why we think our team members will defeat the other team. Mm-hmm, and after that, you can go, I'll put in a link to the straw poll, and you can go ahead and vote. And we will, at the first episode of season 3, we will announce who won. Either team, you know what? First we did, I think this is like the 3rd or 4th, one we did. But yeah. I think the first one we called it, it was Team Will and Team Tom.
Yeah.
And the second one we did was Team William and Team Thomas. This is Team Willie and Team Tommy.
Sure, that's fine. That's fine. Is this is the 4th one? No, is it the 3rd or 4th? We did the President's one. Edition. We did Heroes of History.
Heroes of History.
We did another one. It was like was it comics?
Wait, the Heroes of History, was that the?
That was just historical figures.
Okay.
And then we did Presidents. And then we did another one where I know we did comic books.
I think it was comics.
But sidekicks. It was sidekicks.
Sidekicks.
Yes,
sidekicks.
We did sidekicks.
So this is the 4th one.
This is number 4. Okay.
And guess what?
What's the theme today?
It's Draft Royale Femme Fatale.
Dun, dun, dun.
I never said that out loud. I love how it rhymes.
It does rhyme, yes.
So the parameters of this is so we're picking femme fatales. In case you don't know what a femme fatale is, it's basically a badass woman that she takes care of business no matter what has to be done. She does it, and she does it in style. Basically the parameters is the person can't be a villain, so it can't be someone that's like known to do nefarious things just for
We're looking for a badass, not a bad person.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the person may do bad things,
yes.
but
overall they're not a villain.
The person must be humanoid.
Yes.
So I can't go picking Vision's daughter.
No, that is a humanoid.
Yeah, humanoid.
It is a humanoid.
But I know you meant like it couldn't be like a dragon.
Yeah, it can't be a beast of some sort.
Yeah. The person, and what we're looking for is like a woman who's like kills without compunction.
Yeah, they have to kill without compunction, but they can't be a villain.
And it must be someone
that's a tough line to ride.
Exactly. And it must be someone you know. So it couldn't just be like
that's
someone
where
I just
you
saw
can't
on the
pick Vision's daughter.
Yeah.
Yes, I will not stand for this again.
Oh, you know what? I probably should have had you pull this up before. You want to pull up your die?
Oh, we're gonna have a roll off. I have my dice right over here.
Oh, you want to use your die?
Yeah, we're using physical dice this time.
The real, actual dice.
So are we rolling against each other?
We're going to see who goes first, right?
Okay, yeah, sure. I know you have dice over here. Are you going to roll against me? Is that how we're doing this?
That's a good idea.
Okay, so I have my blue steel dragon dice.
I have
which I have yet to use for my upcoming campaign where Brian is DMing.
And I have my red, it's kind of like red and like kind of dark blue, elder dice, which is like in the book of the Necronomicon.
Indeed.
Okay.
All right.
Just pulling one D. What is this? A D?
A D20.
Oh, D20.
Yeah. D20. What are you doing? That's a D6.
I don't know.
All right. You ready?
I am ready.
Dun, dun, dun. Treat me right, die. I crit. I'm not joking. I got a natural 20. You can come look. I want evidence. Can you see this?
Sure, whatever. You cheated. I had an 8.
Woo! Yeah, I love this dice. You treat me so good.
Okay, now what are we doing here? I forget. Last time we did a thing where it's like you go and then.
So it's I go first. I get pick 1, and then it goes to you. You get pick 2, and then it goes in reverse. You get pick 3, and then I get pick 4. Does that make sense?
I think so.
And then I get pick 5, and you get pick 6, and then you pick 7, and I pick 8. So that makes sense. Yeah. Until we both have 5.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I got to go first, huh?
My guess
first
you
femme
get to go
fatale.
First.
The first person I am putting on my gladiatorial team of death is Samus Aran.
Oh, okay. I was going to, before you spoke, but you went too quickly. I was going to say, let me write down who I think you're going to pick.
Oh, okay.
And there was 2 of them, right?
Was she one of them?
She was one of them.
Yes. So she's my number 1 pick. She is a space mercenary. With a superpowered suit, and she fights space pirates, and she kills constantly. So she definitely fits the parameters. Her powers her suit includes super strength, superhuman speed. She's got a multitude of missiles and blasters. She has a frost blaster. She has a jump spin attack. She can double jump. What else does she have? She has her taser whip.
Oh yeah.
What else does she have? She has super missiles. She has the bombs that she can drop. She can drop remote detonating bombs. I know she has more powers than I'm probably even thinking now. But yeah, Samus Aran, she's a badass.
She's pretty much a space lady badass.
Yeah, she's a space lady badass. Yeah, absolutely.
That's true.
She fights giant fucking monsters and kills space pirates and amongst other things.
Yeah. Okay. So,
who's yours?
My number 1 pick is Laura Kinney, better known as X23.
Okay.
So
okay. Well, I mean, that works perfectly, but I'm also like, damn, we just did an episode where she got drafted.
Yeah. So the thing is like, I know I could easily just say she's a female Wolverine.
She is.
Just to reiterate all of her powers, she has superhuman strength, durability, senses, reflexes, agility, and animal-like attributes, regeneration, adamantium-plated, retractable claws, in the hands, and I forgot she has them in her feet too.
Yep. Yes, she does.
She's expert at armed and unarmed combat.
Yes, she is.
So
definitely, it's a good pick.
Yeah, and that was who I thought you were either going to pick her or Samus. So
no, X23 is not anywhere close to this list.
Oh, okay.
Anything else you want to add about X23 before I blow your mind?
No, other than I do like that character. I think she's really cool.
My pick number 2. Yennefer Vengerberg.
Oh,
the single most powerful sorceress in the Witcher storylines. She kills without compunction, and she is not a villain.
Dang,
she's incredibly powerful. Like she took in, if we're going by this TV show, she took out an entire army by herself.
Yeah, that's true. Did she gain her powers back? Like I don't even remember.
Well. Spoiler alert, Tom. Yeah. She remains one of the most powerful sorceresses in all of whatever the fuck the place is called. Can never remember the name of the world. All the way through Witcher 3. So,
yeah, that's true.
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
That's a really good pick.
So I got magic and sci-fi tech so far. Wait. We made a mistake here. Now you get 3 picks because we weren't supposed to bounce back to me like that.
Is it?
Yeah, because you should have got 2 and then bounce back to me for 2.
Oh, I forgot. Okay.
So instead, you get 3, bounce back to me for 1, and then we'll go back to you, and you'll finish off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have right now. We both, or you
I
have
2,
and
you have 1. So you should end up with 3 right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
My second one.
Mm-hmm.
My second one is named Brunhilde.
Okay.
Right. Better known as Valkyrie. Right.
Oh,
she
okay.
does kill.
She does kill. Yeah.
I mean, she's basically
she's a warrior.
She's a warrior.
Yeah, she's a super warrior.
She has superhuman strength, endurance, speed, reflexes, agility, durability, and longevity.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. She's a super soldier, basically, but like Asgardian one.
And because it's Asgardian, she also has invulnerability, regenerative healing factor, mystical teleportation.
Yeah.
Teleportation. Skillful armed and unarmed fighter. And she is mediumship with the spirits of the dead. So I didn't know that part of her powers,
me neither.
But
I don't know how that's going to come into play.
I don't know
cool.
either, but I just thought it was cool. Yeah, I love it.
Well, so far I feel like you're way outgunned. So who's your third pick?
I'm outgunned?
Yennefer can take out both of those 2 on her own. Are you kidding me?
I don't know about Valkyrie.
Yes, she can. Yes,
I don't know
absolutely
about
she can. Are you kidding me?
Mm-mm.
All right.
My third one is, and this was actually kind of a weird pick because I was thinking of like where else can I pull from? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I chose Kitana from Mortal Kombat.
Okay, you chose like a lot of physical fighting ladies for sure.
I mean, that's what I think of, I guess, when I think of femme fatale.
Sure.
She's extremely high has an extremely high intelligence. They call it fanmanship, which is, handling her fans.
Oh, okay.
She's a master at various martial arts style, including Eagle Claw and, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Bagua or Baguazang. I think that's how it's spelled.
Mm-hmm.
Tessenjutsu, I believe that's how you say that too, is another martial art.
Mm-hmm.
She has high skills in acrobatics, hand-to-hand combat. She's proficient, she has hand-to-hand combat proficiency, enhanced agility, superhuman strength, superhuman speed, skilled in using Jade's weapons, which included a bow staff and boomerang. In her list of like her skills, they put poise. She has poise.
Okay.
She can teleport short distances in battle, and she could she has temporary flight via her fans. Aerokinesis. She has some of her finishing moves is a kiss explosion.
A kiss explosion.
Yeah, a kiss explosion. She could do. I can't believe they put these in here too. Judo throws. I get cheerfulness. That's one of her skills. Yeah, that's one of her skills is cheerfulness and gracefulness. She also has. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Mix of Taekwondo and Savate skills. Savate is like a French kickboxing and tracking skills, things like that. She's excellent skills with her steel war fans, obviously.
Yeah.
I just like going through the whole list of stuff.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So you've chosen 3 very similar characters. Like I chose so far my 2 characters are both very ranged. So I feel like you're at a disadvantage here. How are you going to get in close when literally you can be like portaled away or burned alive?
Well, 2 of mine also have teleportation. So,
okay, that's true. That's true. Katana has teleportation?
She does have. It's a short teleportation, but she does.
Okay,
but it says I think Valkyrie has.
Yeah, I heard that part. So okay, one of them can get close quickly. The others have to like make their way there. Yeah. So those are your 2. Now it goes back to me, right? So I get 1.
Oh, didn't you say I have to do 3 since we didn't?
Is that how? Let's see, because I did. Yeah. Okay. So I guess you do 3. And then I'll do 1, and then you'll do 1, and then I'll do 2. That sounds right. Go ahead.
Okay. So, my 4th pick is, I think, probably the most recognizable femme fatale in today's era, which is Black Widow.
Oh.
Yeah.
You chose 4 characters that all do the same thing. They all fight. Okay.
They're all going to kick ass. Obviously, Black Widow. I'm sure.
Yeah, she's great. She's fantastic.
I'm sure a lot of people also know like her thing. Expert spy, tactician, master martial artist, and hand-to-hand combatant. It says she's slowed aging and enhanced immune system. I don't remember.
Yes,
that
she
really,
does.
But,
she has a different version of the super soldier serum. So like, I think she in the comics she's like in her 80s.
Oh, okay. So this is the one where I also thought maybe ranged, though, because it says that she's an expert marksman with various weaponry, including like a sniper rifle.
But she has to have one, which she usually doesn't. But she does have her bracelet that shoots those needles out.
Yeah.
But those are like medium range.
Yeah, those you'd have to be kind of close. But skilled hypnotist, and I'm glad that you brought this one. Actually did include like her equipment. And it said equipment via the gauntlets was a grappling hook, knockout gas, taser, explosives, tear gas pellets, and a radio transmitter.
Nice.
Okay, and that's it for her. So now it's yours, right?
You're
going to pick
one.
Oh, one?
I get one. And then you get... How many are left for you?
No, I think you picked two because I have one more left.
Oh, so we've caught up. So now, okay, so I do two and then you do.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, my next character is a character you don't know anything about, but I will explain my best to you.
Okay.
Her name is Vin. And
Vin. No, I don't know. You're right.
No, you don't know who that is. Vin is the main character from the original Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson. I'm a huge fan of his books. And she is what is called a Mistborn. She's capable of all forms of a type of... I guess you could call it magic system called allomancy. So allomancers are capable of ingesting trace amounts of types of metals. They have their specific types of metals, and then perform an act called burning them, in which they are able to. How do I say this? There's a certain ability tied to each type of metal. Mistborn are the one type that can burn all the types of metals. They're incredibly rare. Some of the things that she can do, she can burn iron, which it gives her the ability to push herself or any metal object away from herself. So oftentimes what she does is she has like coins in her pouch that she drops on the ground and she uses them to fly across the city. She'll push herself off the coin, drop another coin, push herself off the coin. Or she'll just have like strategic stuff around the city and she can essentially fly everywhere. She also has the ability to burn steel, which makes it so she can pull herself or objects towards herself. So she can like almost like Magneto, send things flying everywhere,
I see
right?
what you're saying. Okay.
She has the ability to burn... I can't remember all the metals. I just remember the abilities. There's a metal that she can burn where she can affect the way people feel. She can either fire them up or calm them the hell down. She has the ability to increase her eyesight and her hearing to like preternatural levels, depending on the metals that she burns. Usually, she has all her metals on her. She has. I know there's more of these. There's so many,
and she's a killer.
Oh yeah, she kills. Yes, she does. She's like an assassin, basically.
Oh, okay.
But most importantly, she has a metal called lerasium. And she can burn lerasium, and what it does is it gives her a constant, like, 3 to 10 second view into the future as long as she's burning it. Meaning that in combat, she is unbeatable as long as she's burning it. Because no matter what you do, she sees what you do before you do it, and she has a counterattack. Mm-hmm. So as long as she has lerasium in hand-to-hand combat, she's undefeatable. When two Mistborns have lerasium, they both do, and they're coming at each other, the fight is like in a state of stalemate until one of them runs out of lerasium, and whoever runs out of lerasium first loses. Shit. She has a bunch of other powers too, but that's the basics of it.
Yeah.
Vin, the Mistborn.
Oh yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yeah. She's incredible. So now it goes
cheating.
I get to. That's not cheating. What the hell are you talking about? Next up.
Can anybody hear me? Please hear me. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? If you can hear me, this is Fritz Frivolous. I need your help. I'm stuck. Somehow stuck inside the minds of Will and Tom. I need to escape. Please support them and their podcast. You can go to patreon.com/dudecouldyouimagine or leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcast. Distract them long enough for me to break free. You can even leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Again, don't forget about me, Fritz Frivolous.
Chun-Li.
Oh, okay. That was
Master of martial arts.
Yeah.
Like I of all these people, the only I haven't chosen a single hand-to-hand combat person besides Samus, but she's usually more ranged. I was like, okay, let's get someone who can actually like kick and punch. Mm-hmm. Chun-Li. I mean, need I say more? She's one of the big three from Street Fighter. Yeah. She's got thighs of thunder and feet that will kill you.
Yeah, exactly.
And she, I believe, is an agent for Interpol with license to kill, and she does.
Yeah.
So Chun-Li, that's
true. Chun-Li's a good choice.
All right, you're up. Your last
This
one.
is my last pick.
Yeah.
My last pick is again another Asgardian.
Okay.
And if I say that, I think
you just chose
I
Marvel
think-
Comics characters, I swear.
Well, I have a Mortal Kombat character.
Okay, that's true. You do have Mortal Kombat.
I have, but I guess most of them.
Okay.
I guess.
Let's see. I chose a video game, a book / video
Marvel.
game, a book, another video game. I haven't chosen anything Marvel.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they
No,
Marvel.
nothing Marvel.
I'm all about I'm Mr. Marvel here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess who my?
It's a Marvel character, and it's another Asgardian, so it has to be either. Sif or it's Sif.
Yeah,
okay,
Lady
it's
Sif.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, I mean, I don't know why. I'm just going to say superhuman strength, endurance,
Yeah.
durability, longevity.
Yep.
Skilled in hand-to-hand combat, and proficient use of. It says proficient use of cold weapons. I'm wondering if that means like weapons that were, maybe from Where's the one with the frost giants? Is
Jotunheim.
that Jotunheim, right? I'm wondering if that's what they mean on that, or if it's
Could be.
just like
I don't know enough about Lady Sif to tell you. Unfortunately,
cold weapon, like the cold steel of a sword.
you chose a lot of ladies who like to fight.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's basically
All right, my final pick. I'm going to let you guess. Yeah, you get 3 guesses who I'm going to pick. You won't get it.
Will I
It's
get to
someone you know. It's someone you know.
Will I get to know the genre of it? Like, is it a video game? Is it
It is not a video game.
Oh, okay. And it's obviously not Marvel.
It's not Marvel.
Is it comic book related?
It's not comic book related.
Oh. No, I can't guess. Who would you?
Marceline, the Vampire Queen.
Oh.
Now, Marceline is actually incredibly powerful. Number 1, she's immortal. Number 2, she can drink your blood. She's a vampire. Number 3, she can fly. She can turn invisible. She can grow to enormous size.
Can she?
Oh, yes.
I don't remember her doing
Oh, yeah.
that
She
in
turns
there.
invisible. She could transform into
let's see.
huge forms. She has super strength. I'm trying to think. Is there anything? Oh, and she heals like instantly, very much like Wolverine.
I must have not seen all, because obviously I never finished the whole.
She can do
series,
all those things. As a matter of fact, she has an entire story arc that explains how she got each one of her powers.
I love the fact that I could picture all of your femme fatale team, but then there's that one that looks like her, like the
Marceline? Marceline's
Yeah.
great. What
I
are you
know,
talking
but,
about?
But it's like, I don't know. It's just in my head I can see the cartoonish.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's
Yeah.
fucking great.
No, that is a good pick. I do like that character. She's
right.
one of my favorite characters in that.
She's probably the most popular character from Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, besides maybe Jake the Dog and then Ice King. And
Lemon-
Princess Bubblegum.
Oh, I love Lemon Grab though.
Oh, Lemon Grab's
Yeah.
my favorite character.
Yeah.
I love Lemon Grab. Okay.
Unacceptable.
So, do you want to go over your team first, or should I go over my team?
So my team consists of Laura Kinney, also better known as X23, Brunhilde, also better known as Valkyrie, Kitana,
Also better known as.
also better known as Princess Kitana. No, it's like- actually, you know what? I haven't played Mortal Kombat in a long time, so I don't know the whole lore of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think I stopped playing at Mortal Kombat 3 or something
Okay.
like that. But anyways, when I was looking it up, I guess some of the storyline did go off to where she does kind of become like there's like an evil version of her or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And it was Kitana Khan. You know what I mean? That's what
Okay.
yeah.
All
and I was
right.
like, oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
I could see her if she went evil, I could see her joining her father.
Okay, I
Shao
see.
Kahn. Or her
I see.
stepdad. Actually, technically is her stepfather.
Okay, you've already lost me. I know nothing about Mortal Kombat.
I thought you did. Okay, yeah.
A little bit here and there. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Black Widow and
Okay.
Lady Sif.
And Lady Sif. You basically Marvel in one Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I chose for my Femme Fatale team Samus Aran from the Metroid games, Yennefer Vengerberg from the Witcher series, Vin from the Mistborn series, Chun-Li from the Street Fighter games, and Marceline the Vampire Queen from Adventure Time.
You know what? Interesting enough, I want to kind of go over the ones that I didn't pick on that list.
Yeah, I'll go over my 3 too. Let's see.
I also had Elektra, right? Just in case
That wouldn't work because
if-
she is primarily a villain.
Yeah, and when I looked it up, like it kind of like some of the storylines were going back and forth where I really couldn't tell, but ultimately I did view her. I was like, you know what? I think she works with the hand.
Yeah,
I think
she's
they
like
call
Talia
them.
al Ghul.
Yeah,
basically.
so I was like,
Yeah.
I can't pick her. And then there was this one. Her name is Tatsu Yamashiro, or she's better known as Katana. She has like this sword, this special sword. that has the ability to capture the spirits of the people she vanquishes with it. And the reason she's going out is because I think her husband was killed by the sword by these other people, and she went out to go get revenge. But then she kind of became like this, anti-hero type of a person.
Interesting.
I didn't pick her. And then also, the last two were basically, they are like our actual like human femme fatales, like how they would be in our world. No powers, no Asgardian like that. And that was Nikita. I don't know if she actually was in the character in this movie that's called Femme Fatale, right?
Okay.
Her character was named Nikita. She was played. I don't know if you ever heard of the actress Maggie Q.
No.
They made a show called called Nikita, and basically she was just a highly trained assassin with this. They're called the Division, right? And she's basically just like she's proficient in like any guns, hand-to-hand combat, and espionage.
Okay, she's John Wick.
Yeah, basically, yeah, female John Wick.
Yeah.
And then, even though I love this character, like, also, too, she was just basic human, female assassin, and that was Beatrix Kiddo, also known as the Black Mamba from Kill Bill.
Thurman's that would have been a great choice.
I know. I do
She's
love her, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
But basically, hers would just be... She has skills as an assassin. She knows how to use guns, and she's
essentially she's the greatest swordsman alive in the Kill Bill universe.
Cool. But yeah, those are the ones I did not pick that I had as backups.
Okay. A lot of fighting ladies.
Yeah.
The three I had left who didn't make the list, they were all three fighting ladies too. Number one being Gamora.
Oh yeah,
probably I think considered the deadliest woman in the galaxy. That's kind of her title. Ciri from The Witcher, who has the abilities of a Witcher as well as the ability to teleport and use cast magic.
Why did I not think of The Witcher? I even played the game. I just beat it not that long ago.
You did. And then my final one, which I don't think she deserves a place on this list if I'm trying to win, but she definitely deserves an honorary mention, and that's Brienne of Tarth.
That's true.
She's just a fucking badass knight.
So I guess now it's going to be left up to our listeners. You'll be able to, when this episode airs, you'll be able to have a link I'll put in the description where you can vote on Team Willie or Team Tommy.
God damn it, I hate it.
And I'm really interested to see who will win this draft royale. And dude, could you imagine? I open my mind's eye and peer into the dimensions, looking for those who will speak or give noticeable mention, whether they be new or with us all along. Let me hear all the messages from beyond. And this is Messages from Beyond.
All right.
So I just wanted to go over some messages that we received off of our YouTube here. And one of them was from CN781. And they
got a robot. A robot reached out to us. Oh, no.
Yeah. CN781. And they were writing about Season 2, Episode 26, Pancake Planet Premise.
Oh, God. I don't even remember that was... it's the Flat Earth one.
The Flat Earth. I love that title.
Yeah, Pancake.
CN781 writes, love the podcast, 5 out of 5 stars.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. I have my own Flat Earth theory I've come up with.
Okay.
Imagine a CD disc, and in parentheses they put compact disc, it's the official name. But it's spinning extremely fast. So fast, it looks like a globe, and it is suspended in space by a string. Bam! Now we've got 3 conspiracies in one.
Oh, I see. It's spinning on its, I guess, on its axis.
Yeah, and it's so fast it looks like a globe, right?
Okay.
And they say like, bam! Now we've got 3 conspiracies in one, right? Hollow Earth, Flat Earth, and the globe. Oh, and there's no such thing.
I don't know if the globe's a conspiracy, but yeah.
Yeah. And they said, and there's no such thing as gravity, as we are merely being held by inertia on this CD.
Okay.
Like if it's spinning that fast,
If it's spinning that fast, wouldn't we be flung off of it?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Unless we were on the inside of it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Also from CN781, I just found this very funny. I want to read this. I guess they were listening to Season 2, Episode 32, Cash In on Your Passion. And CN781 writes, I'm always impressed by William and find Tom more relatable.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I think that's a compliment to both of us.
Yes, absolutely.
It's like Tom is your buddy that likes to play games and is very entertainment oriented, and like CN781.
I would say that's true.
Mm-hmm. And William is the encyclopedia of random knowledge on most things.
Okay.
This podcast has been making work more enjoyable. Thanks. It is true, though. You, like, for all the listeners who already don't know, maybe, like, about this, I sometimes forego looking up things and I just ask William. I'll just be like, hey, Will, what do you think about this or whatever? Or like, I'm thinking about doing this. What do you think on that? And then he'll have the answers. You know,
I don't know about that.
And if I need,
I'll have an opinion though.
Yeah. And if I need more details, maybe I'll Google it. But like, you know, he pretty much will tell me what I need to know.
Okay. Well, thank you.
We have one from Eestee or Eestee. They were writing about season 2, episode 46, Malkovich.
Recent episode.
Regarding whether you can feel what the person you're in feels, right? Because we were saying like when you're
the
eyes, whatever. In Malkovich, the woman who wasn't Cameron Diaz started seducing Malkovich. Cameron Diaz's character was in Malkovich at that time and quite enjoyed what she felt.
Was right.
Yeah, relationship between the two ladies.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah. Yes. So, see, I was right.
They also write, I absolutely would never want to slip into someone else. I just couldn't deal with seeing what people do behind closed doors.
Indeed.
Because I have very little faith in other people's moral fortitude.
Sure.
Thanks to all the crap all over the news all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah. And then we have, actually, this is my friend, Victor Rodriguez.
Oh, okay.
He is actually writing in on season 2, episode 47, Good Intentions, Ill Inventions.
Mm-hmm.
And he writes, and I kind of agree, but he writes, a little off topic, but he's gonna call reality TV an invention that he wishes that he could de-invent.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I like that choice. That's a good choice.
And now on to one that we received from our email. This is actually from a listener, Josh Deloach, Deloach.
Deloche.
I know, yeah, right. It's pronounced Deloche.
It could be Deloc.
Oh, that's true too. Deloach.
Delachi.
Josh Deloach. That's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Sorry, Josh, for butchering your name, but we're having fun.
We said it 7 different ways. I hope one of them was right.
Exactly. So he writes, the root of all evil.
Oh.
If I somehow found a money tree, the first thing I would do is make sure it's real, of course, and if it is, I would replant it somewhere on his own property so that the general public wouldn't see or other people don't get knowledge of it and try, draw suspicion.
See, but my fear there is like, is that actually a more secure place? Where we put it was very, very hard to find.
Exactly. And I'm assuming too, like maybe Josh lives in an area where he can do that. We're not a lot of.
I own 1,000 acres.
Yeah, you never.
And I'll put it right at the center.
At my house, no, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
If I put it in my backyard or something, bad idea.
Hard same.
Then I would then he writes, then I would figure out what the quote unquote legal amount of money is to have at one time without drawing suspicion, which I think that's kind of tough to do because you'd have to ask her, like, how would you figure what's the,
I don't know. Maybe there could be, the hard part would be knowing what information you're getting is accurate.
Yeah, that's true.
But you would probably be able to like deduce a safe-ish range.
Yeah. They continue with, then I would harvest and plant enough seeds or however these trees grow to only get around $1,000 or $10,000 below. So I'm well in the clear, and I would use the money to buy as much stocks in as many different businesses as possible while keeping my job to live on, and only using some of the tree money to occasionally take my wife and son out to eat somewhere nice or in bill emergencies.
So he would be using the tree's money as a seed, if you will, to grow their own fortune.
Yep.
Much as the way as one can use the oranges grown off a tree to plant to grow more orange trees.
Very true. Very true. I like where his mind's at too about the whole thing about taking his wife and sent out to eat somewhere nice. Because like
that's a nice touch.
Because that's a lot of what I'd be using this money.
Yeah,
for.
absolutely.
Take my wife out.
Babe, we're going to Vegas.
Yeah, for real, all the time. And finally, I would link all the stocks I buy to my son, so when he grows up, he has plenty of completely legal options of what he wants to do with his
Very
life.
cool and very legal.
Yeah, exactly. I think that was a really good.
Yeah,
answer
absolutely.
to that
Thank you for the
question.
email. I really appreciate it. Deloach?
Yeah, Deloach.
Delache?
Josh. Or
Thank you,
maybe
Josh.
Maybe it's Josh. Josh Deloach.
Josh Deloach.
Josh Deloach.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you for writing in. We love it when everyone contacts us and gives us their thoughts. So please go ahead and do so. And dude, could you imagine? The podcast you have just heard are the imaginings from the highly evolved minds of the extra-dimensional beings, Will and Tom. It has been translated into a format more easily understood by the human mind. Interpret it as you will. Should you find yourself seeking more answers to life's most intriguing mysteries, you can show your support by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/dude-could-you-imagine. You can also leave an Apple Podcast review. You can subscribe to us on Instagram at dude_could-you-imagine, on Twitter at DCYimagine, and on our YouTube channel, where you can leave a like and a comment. We can also be reached through our email, dudecouldyoumagine@gmail.com. We leave you now so that you may gather your thoughts until we meet again to ponder the meaning of the cosmos and ask, dude, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
I crit. I'm not joking. I got a natural 20. You can come look. I want evidence. Can you see this?
Sure, whatever. You cheated. You cheated.
What'd you-
I had an 8.